Hi everyone, I want to welcome you especially to this week's weekly review. Alright, so quickly I want to take you through all that we did in the course of this week. As you can see, for those of you who's been following the updates on the free channel, the VIP channel, you will notice that all that's been happening is the new changes and the new experiences in the Forex, the crypto, the CFD and the synthetics. The market has indeed changed, and the Forex particularly is heavily affected because the dollar, which formed one of the major determination for all the pairs we trade, GU, EU, has been going through a lot of manipulations, and the characteristics of the dollar's movement has really changed, and that has made the market movement not to be fully predicted correctly. And so because of that, in this week we introduced new pairs, introduced the GJ, the AJ and the EJ. GJ is GBP JPY, EJ is Euro JPY, AJ is AUD, that's Australian dollar JPY. And all of these new pairs, only the GJ is for the free community, the rest of the other ones are for the VIP. So if you want to be part of the VIP community, then you may need to subscribe, okay, so that you can have access to that. And for the synthetics, we have other synthetics that are peculiar to the VIP. We have the boom and the crash and some other synthetic pairs. So but all of these are for the VIP. So quickly follow me through. Let's go to the chart so I can review with you what happened in the course of the week, and also be able to tell you what the new week will be like, okay, so you can be able to join it with what you see in the week analysis and have a great week. Let's go to the chart. No very clear directional bias of the DXY. I was able to look closely to the GBP JPY, of which I was able to find a few entries. So this was the dollar index. So if you look, you'll see that the directional bias was not really clear. At the times it took the bearish moves, it didn't give us confirmations as we knew, as we used to know. You can see even this one, no confirmation, just began to decline. Okay, so that makes the dollar index character to be a little bit different from what we're used to. So if you notice, in the course of the week there was no entry on GU apart from this one entry that failed. If you look closely, you see that it failed, kept struggling. So I wondered why it was struggling, because clearly as at when this entry was posted, the DXY was actually bullish. Look closely, you see that it was bullish. It's clearly bullish. So but that's exactly what we mean when we tell you that the market has really changed. Okay, so that was the only entry on GU. For the free channel, for the VIP channel, this was the only entry on EU. Very short, very small, but that went well. Okay, so the GJ is for the free community, so let's discuss it. So henceforth we are going to be paying attention on GJ. So the first GJ entry went halfway. Okay, I didn't close, I didn't take partial on that, so he didn't hit take profit, so it returned back and went to hit stop loss. Okay, the second one hit stop loss, and I think that's 40 pips loss. Then the last one gave us a recovery of 40 pips, so 0% loss, 0% profit on this, and that's on its own makes this week better than other weeks. Okay, because we're going to just look at a few things on GJ so that we can have a good week in the coming week. So the gold, AUJ and EJ is for the VIP community, and I will be reviewing that with them. So if you want to be a part of that, then you will need to subscribe into the VIP channel to be part of that. As for the synthetics, I didn't take any entry on the synthetic. In fact, I'm thinking of maybe I should just take a hold on the synthetics for now and just focus on these forex pairs until we are able to have our niche, okay, and then we are able to, you know, correct all of this that is happening right now. So this is the people USDT. I didn't take any entry on that, even though I did an analysis on that, but I've been so busy with the GBP JPY, the new pair, and the GBP USD, and then the silver. I didn't take any entry on that, but I'm going to reanalyze them for the coming week, and let's see if we can be able to get any entries on them. Okay, so make sure you watch out for the weekly analysis. What are we reviewing now? What we're reviewing now is that, as you can see, we're not taking any entry with DXY until the directional bias for DXY is very correct. If it's not correct, we're not taking any entry. So we're going to be finding entries on two pairs, majorly for the free channel, the GBP JPY or the GBP USD. So if you find on GBP USD, good. If we don't find on GBP USD, then we're going to stay and stick to GBP JPY. So watch out for the. With all that you've seen on the charts, I know you would agree with me that indeed we have been able to correct a few things with what's been happening in the Forex and in the crypto and in the trading industry entirely, and that will help us to be able to make a better entry or better entries in the coming week. What's your plan? This weekend you should backtest, you should study, you should research, you should, you know, look at that your strategy very well and see if it's working. Okay, as for me, our strategy is working, so just stay updated, stay active on the groups. The free channel, I'll be giving updates. The VIP channel, I'll be giving updates. And if you're yet to subscribe to our VIP package, you should, because it gives you access to our mentorship, okay, of which the courses are online, and you can participate in these courses to perfect your trading skills. Get ready for the weekly analysis. Make sure you watch it. Make sure you pay attention to all the instructions I'm going to be giving there, so that you can have a better trading week. See you during the weekly analysis. Have a great weekend.